do what I hope to do, like dreams. Everyone's dream is to do well at something or like something like that, and I want to like be the best I can be.
Last August, just weeks after his 15th birthday, Jackson triumphed at the Under-18 World Championship in Belgium. He beat the #1 seed Yun Fung Tam of Hong Kong by 5 frames to 4.
It's unreal. It's like when I first went to the tournament, I was like, just get a good run, hopefully do your best, and then to come out winner, it was just unreal. I just didn't know what to feel really. It was just speechless.
Jackson practices for hours every day, and he began playing at a very young age.
I was about 3, and my nan and Bamp got me a little table and a little cue when I was younger and put it in my bedroom, and I was just playing. And then when I was about 6, I started on full size down here and everywhere. Started the tournaments and then just started from there really.
Jackson practices at the Mark Williams Snooker Hall in Tredegar, South Wales. Mark Williams bought the club in 2010 with Jackson's manager Simon Griffiths.
He's got his schooling he's got to do first, but after school then he gets in here about 3 o'clock. He's probably on most days until 6, 7 o'clock. He's got a great temperament, which is absolutely essential for a snooker player. If your temperament is suspect, you're going to really struggle especially as you get up, the higher up the levels you go. Temperament is so important, and that's a big part of his game. He's got a really good temperament. He got a nice laid-back personality that so goes with the temperament of a good snooker player.
Jackson regularly competes against players much older than him. Some might see that as a daunting prospect, but the young Welsh teenager sees it as an opportunity to develop his game.
It gives you a lot of experience. It's a key part of the game when you get the higher levels. Experience, a lack of experience can lose your games. Experience can win your games even when you're playing bad.
Threat has been detected.
So it's a big help in the game.
Go into places like when we went to Russia for the World Championships. He's won the World Championship in Belgium obviously last year. So he's gained a hell of a lot of experience for a youngster already, But obviously you can never get enough experience, and he'll just carry on with the tournaments, and then hopefully he'll gain the experience he needs to progress.
A prolific break builder, Mark Williams has amassed 368 century breaks so far in his 25-year career. Like Williams, Jackson is a strong potter and break builder.
He's only 15. I mean, his long potting is excellent. Reminds me a bit of myself when I was that age. He's got to improve on safety aspects and stuff like that, but I mean, there's not even any point trying to tell him about stuff like that. He's young. Just got to let him enjoy it, go for his shot.
Jackson first came to the attention of Mark Williams at a young age, and the 2-time world champion has been happy to offer advice.
Mark's another one that, like, when I was younger, I always used to watch, like Ronnie and Johnny Gins. They were the ones I grew up watching, and they were all like an idol to me. Like, I always sort of knew what, looked at what they were doing, and then I'd try and copy it and try and see what was best and see what I was best doing and everything like that. And they would, obviously with Mark down here, he's been a big help as well, playing and tell me what to do, what to do better, and what to stop doing, and it's really big help.
It's obviously good to have Mark around the club, you know what I mean, because there's a role model to look up to, you know what I mean. And Mark's very good with Jackson. He gives him a lot of advice, and obviously they play quite a bit together. And Jackson now it's good for Mark as well, because obviously Mark being still in the top 16 of the world snooker rankings, it's good for Mark to have somebody who is capable of taking frames off him to give him some competition as well. So it sort of swings around once for the two of them, really.
Away Live from the snooker hall, Jackson, who's in his final year of high school, enjoys spending time with his family.
People telling me that I can do it, giving me confidence, and is a big key, because if, say, you lose in a tournament, it does hurt a lot, especially if you lose someone you don't think you should lose to. But it's a lot of confidence, really, because you have your family, Simon. They say, come on now, you can do this, and then it's a lot better. It gives you a lot of confidence.
This month, Jackson will compete at the Welsh Open after being awarded a wild card. It will be his first taste of a professional event. And looking further ahead, the highly rated youngster will take part in the qualifying tournament for this year's World Championships.
Jackson at the minute is winning near enough every tournament he plays in, under 15s, under 18s, under 21 tournament. Massive prospect and improving all the time. If he can keep improving, then you can achieve everything.
تابعوا ماراثون زايد الخيري من الأقصر على قناة أبو ظبي الرياضية. مارلين مسعود، مكتب تبرعات مستشفى شفا الأورمان بالأقصر.
عالم مجنون بالمحركات، السرعة والتحدي هما السمتان الغالبتان. مهرجان لواء يعود من جديد في نسخة 2018 بشكل مختلف ومنافسة أقوى ومشاركة أوسع تستمر ل9 أيام. الإثارة والتحدي ستكون في مسابقة ضرب التل، فمن سينجح في ذلك؟ مهرجان لواء 2018 على أبو ظبي الرياضية. أقوى الفرق الألمانية وأكثرها تتويجا بالألقاب، صاحب أكبر قاعدة جماهيرية في ألمانيا، النادي البافاري بايرن ميونخ. آخر أخبار الفريق، مؤتمرات صحفية، تدريبات النجوم، لقاءات تلفزيونية، ملخصات المباريات، كل ما هو جديد عن نادي ألمانيا الأول. بايرن تي في على أبو ظبي الرياضية.
Coming up on the Football Review, Dortmund damning on Bosch, Zidane backs Benzema, and Salah's €1.5 million goal. As Borussia Dortmund starts to win again, there are perhaps some emerging reasons behind this disastrous slump. Little more than a week after firing Peter Bosch, Dortmund chief executive Hans-Joachim Watzke has admitted he never had confidence in the manager. That is a damning revelation from the man who runs the club, which has now won back-to-back games under new manager Peter Stöger. With the January transfer window looming, Real Madrid will be ready to secure whatever players it needs to bolster a come-from-behind push in La Liga. But manager Zinedine Zidane insists he does not want another striker, backing Karim Benzema despite scoring just 5 goals in 19 appearances this season. It appears Henrik Mkhitaryan has a limited future at Manchester United. After starting 10 of the first 11 Premier League games, the midfielder is now not even on the bench and may be set to leave.
I can only have 6 players on the bench, and I try to have some balance on the bench. To have Mickey means that I don't have one of them, and in this moment I believe the other ones they deserve.
Bought from Borussia Dortmund for €42 million, Mkhitaryan has played just 19 minutes of football over the past month. It might be said Mo Salah has been worth his weight in goals this season for Liverpool, and he added to that theory again with a goal worth €1.5 million. With the third goal in Liverpool's 4-0 win over Bournemouth, Salah scored his 20th of the campaign, triggering a bonus payment to Roma as part of his transfer deal. With Neymar, Kylian Mbappe and Edinson Cavani the first 3 names on the PSG team sheet, it is hard for other attacking players to get consistent minutes. So it is not surprising that winger Angel Di Maria might be looking for a new team.
The truth is, if someone thinks about it and isn't happy, they need to play to prove that they should start.
While Di Maria has started 11 of 18 appearances this season, he has only completed 5 games. Dealing with speculation about his job is stressful enough, but Unai Emery had more to deal with last week. The PSG manager's Paris apartment was burgled during the Coupe de la Ligue tie against Strasbourg. The AC Milan future of Gianluigi Donnarumma appears uncertain. Agent Mino Raiola is threatening to take Donnarumma to a rival team, which has created friction with Milan fans, abusing the young goalkeeper. A second Two goals from Luis Suarez set up Barcelona's 4-0 win over Deportivo La Coruña, while Eibar stunned Valencia with a late winner. And veteran Fernando Torres scored the only goal as Atletico Madrid beat Alaves. There were few problems for Juventus in a 3-0 win over Bologna, while Marek Hamsik equalled Diego